The history of Algeria is long and complex, spanning ancient civilizations, colonial rule, and modern independence. Here is a comprehensive overview. Ancient history. Prehistoric Algeria. Evidence of human habitation in Algeria dates back to prehistoric times, with notable sites like the Tassili and Ager, where rock paintings depict scenes from around 6000 BC. Phoenician and Carthaginian influence. Around the 12th century BCE, Phoenician traders established settlements along the Algerian coast, including Hippo Regius, modern Annaba. Carthage, a Phoenician colony in present-day Tunisia, extended its influence over the region. Numidian kingdoms. By the 3rd century BCE, the indigenous Berber, Amazigh, tribes formed the Numidian kingdoms. King Massinissa, c. 238 to 148 BCE, unified the Numidian tribes and aligned with Rome during the Punic Wars. Roman and Vandal periods. Roman rule. After defeating Carthage in 146 BCE, Rome annexed Numidia and incorporated it into the Roman Empire as the province of Mauritania Caesariensis. Roman influence is evident in archaeological sites such as Timgad and Gemala. Vandal and Byzantine rule. In the 5th century CE, the Vandals, a Germanic tribe, invaded and established a kingdom in North Africa, including Algeria. The Byzantines briefly recaptured the region in the 6th century before the Arab invasion. Islamic and Berber dynasties. Arab conquest. In the 7th century, Arab Muslim armies began the Islamic conquest of North Africa, including Algeria. Islam spread rapidly, and the region became part of the Umayyad and later Abbasid caliphates. Berber dynasties. Several powerful Berber dynasties emerged, including the Rustamids, 8th to 10th centuries, the Zirids, 10th to 12th centuries, the Almoravids, 11th to 12th centuries, and the Almohads, 12th to 13th centuries. Ottoman era. Ottoman rule. In the early 16th century, the Ottomans established control over Algeria, which became a semi-autonomous province within the Ottoman Empire. The coastal cities, such as Algiers, Oran, and Constantine, became significant centers of trade and piracy. Corsair activity. Algerian corsairs, pirates, were notorious for their raids on European shipping, leading to conflicts with European powers. French colonization. French conquest. In 1830, France invaded and gradually conquered Algeria, facing fierce resistance from local leaders like Emir Abdelkader. By 1847, France had established control over most of the country. Colonial rule. French colonization led to significant social, economic, and cultural changes, including the expropriation of land, the establishment of European settler communities, and the introduction of French laws and education. Resistance and repression. The colonization period was marked by resistance and uprisings, including the Mokrani Revolt, 1871, and the Algerian War of Independence, 1954 to 1962. War of Independence. National Liberation Front, FLN. The FLN launched an armed struggle for independence in 1954, leading to a brutal and protracted conflict with French forces. Independence. After a bloody and costly war, Algeria gained independence on July 5, 1962, following the Evian Accords and a referendum in which the majority of Algerians voted for independence. Post-independence era. Ahmed Ben Bella and Houari Boumediene. Ahmed Ben Bella became Algeria's first president, but was overthrown by Houari Boumediene in 1965. Boumediene nationalized key industries and pursued a policy of socialist development. Economic and social changes. Algeria faced numerous challenges, including economic difficulties, political instability, and social unrest. Boumediene's successor, Chadli Benjedid, implemented some liberalization measures in the 1980s. Civil War and recent history. Civil War. In the 1990s, Algeria was plunged into a bloody civil war between the government and various Islamist groups, following the cancellation of elections that the Islamic Salvation Front, FIS, was poised to win. The conflict resulted in significant loss of life and displacement. Abdelaziz Bouteflika, elected president in 1999, Bouteflika introduced policies aimed at reconciliation and economic reform. He remained in power until 2019, when widespread protests, the Hiruk movement, forced him to resign. Recent developments. Abdelmajid Tebboune was elected president in December 2019. Algeria continues to face challenges related to political reform, economic diversification, and social issues. Algeria's history is characterized by its resilience and adaptability, from ancient civilizations and Islamic dynasties to colonial struggles and modern nation-building.